What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSPN. And today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Lakers as concerns the starting lineup and the roster, and just getting ready for the NBA season for the Lakers to start already. I believe they're going to start playing on Thursday as an away game against the Portland Trail Blazers. And their first home game will be on Saturday against the Houston Rockets. So it is officially NBA season, regular season, 2018-2019 season. I mean, it's just great to have NBA back in my life, and basically for every NBA fan, including the Laker fans out there. And I just really can't wait for this season to start and see how our new team will play well together. I mean, we saw a glimpse of it in the preseason, but it's just going to be much better to watch when the regular season kicks off for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I just really can't wait. I mean, the amount of excitement that I have is just really electrifying. How about that? So, first of all, guys, I want to just get to the main issue at hand, and the issue is the starting lineup. I mean, obviously, we already seem to know who's going to start. I mean, there was some glimpse of who will possibly start, and maybe there will be some last-minute changes that I personally don't really know. But whatever happens, that's going to be our starters, and we just have to accept the fact, because overall, really, this roster is a great roster. I really love it. They work well together, especially our young core, and with the addition of LeBron James and adding on some great defensive type of veterans on on this roster, really shows that we are a much different team than the past maybe 5 years than the roster that we had today. So obviously, whoever starts and whoever benches, be the bench role, will be a great asset to the Lakers, and it will be a great motivation for winning games and just really help out the starters or even the veterans and stuff like that. So it's going to be a great season to watch, and I just really can't wait. But let's just get into the starting lineup. Obviously, let's just take out the main starters, who is obviously going to start. LeBron James obviously is going to start for the Los Angeles Lakers. I don't know if it's going to be the power forward position or the small forward. Most likely it's going to be the power forward position. But, this is LeBron James. He plays multiple positions, so we could possibly see him a couple of times playing the point guard or the shooting guard. I mean, all positions really. So expect that to happen, but he is going to start for the Los Angeles Lakers. JaVale McGee, obviously he's like basically the only center on the Lakers who is really active, and he can really basically defend the ball, and just he's the only tall guy that really performed in the preseason. So he's obviously going to start at the center position. Small forward, obvious choice really is going to be Brandon Ingram. The way he performed in the preseason, and it was just amazing to watch. This is the type of guy who's going to have a breakout year, and you never know if he continues to possibly average about 20 to maybe 18 points per game. We could possibly see him. I mean, this is just me. I can possibly see Brandon Ingram getting the most improved player of the year, or maybe he can possibly get the an all-star appearance. I mean, that's just me. I've been hearing it, and plus, Brandon Ingram said he wants to be an all-star. So if he's achieving that goal, go for it. And plus, I was the person who really thought that Brandon Ingram is going to be that sort of breakout star and going to be lighting it up on this season. And especially with LeBron James on his side, they can be that sort of Michael Jordan type of duo of a Scottie Pippen for LeBron James. So I could really see that happening, and I just hope that lives up to its potential. So Brandon Ingram, he's going to start at the small forward. For the point guard, it's very hard to say right now. all signs are showing that Rajon Rondo is going to start over Lonzo Ball, and reasons is because Lonzo is still coming out of that injury that he had, and he had surgery on it, and he did play well in my opinion in the preseason, averaged about 8 to maybe 8 assists out there, and have averaged about 8 points and maybe like 6 to 7 rebounds. Those are like particular like average type of performance out of Lonzo, but I'm not sure if it's going to be much different when he plays the regular season. But for me, if somehow Lonzo is ready to go, I would have no problem him starting anyway. It will be much better to have like Rondo to just come off the bench and be that sort of floor general that we all know and respect. But either way, if Rondo starts, if Lonzo starts, it really doesn't matter because they are both similar players, and we really need that sort of floor general-esque type of player who can really, be the leader of the court and, just be a great playmaker. And I see both players really having that potential. And I really think that Rajon Rondo is really motivated this year. He wants to win a championship for the Los Angeles Lakers, and he even said that he wants to be that sort of player that not just won a championship from another franchise, historic franchise of the Boston Celtics, but he also wants to do that also with the storied franchise in sports history of the Los Angeles Lakers. So I can really see Rondo possibly starting for the Los Angeles Lakers and be more motivated this season to really win us some games and be that sort of facilitator and a true leader for in the backcourt. So hope to see that happen. And obviously, my prediction is going to be Rondo over Lonzo. So expect that to happen on Thursday. For a shooting guard, I'm sort of torn right now. We saw some glimpse of Josh Hart really playing very well, better than KCP. Okay, we all really witnessed that, and most Laker fans, to be honest, we really want Josh Hart to start over KCP. We saw him last year. KCP really did not live up to that player that knows how to shoot threes and just being that great player that we all saw him in his Detroit days. I did not live up to that, and for me, I really see possibly, I hate to say it's going to be KCP starting, but we saw some glimpses. I don't want to trash KCP because he did play some key moments in the preseason game that really helped out the Lakers, and especially I believe with the Golden State Warriors. I believe he averaged about 22 points, and I believe he went 3 of 5 from the 3-point line. That's a great performance for his end for a preseason game. So if he somehow plays very well alongside LeBron James, which all sources are saying that the reason that the Lakers brought back KCP is because of LeBron James. He would really work well with LeBron James and be that much better player that we did not really expect to see than last year. So I hate to say it, but I think KCP is going to start for the Los Angeles Lakers, and most likely Josh Hart is going to come off the bench. But so far, anything can change from that, and I expect that to happen. But if it doesn't, then we possibly see KCP starting for the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, getting to the bench, I'm not sure who's going to be the sixth man, but all signs are showing that Kyle Kuzma is going to be the sixth man that will be coming out from any like first quarter when the starters bench. He's going to be that sixth man, and the way he performed in the preseason, and just saying right now, guys, he has a lot of potential, and he's going to really let it up this regular season, and being that sort of athletic type of power forward type of guy who just really comes on the court and just really dunks the balls and just really being active this season. And plus, having LeBron James on his side will really motivate him to play very well this season. And he's motivated to play for the playoffs. So I really expect him to really let it up this season as well. For the 7th, I believe it's going to be Josh Hart. Josh Hart is going to be that sort of backup to KCP, and he's just really going to be that sort of combo type of guard, like play the point guard at times and then play the shooting guard at times. He's a great defender also, so we're going to expect him to really defend the ball at times. So because he has been really working on that this offseason as well. But I really see him possibly being more involved with the team this season than he was last year. So expect that to happen, and I just really can't wait to see Josh Hart play. I mean, when he played in this summer league, it really shows that he is motivated and he wants to be part of the Lakers' future down the line and really be part of a much longer term for being involved with the team and just really be that sort of I don't want to say number one guy. There's already one there, but just being really involved with the team. And I just really can't wait to see Josh Hart really perform this season. For the, I believe it's what did I say? I think it's the 8th right now. I think it's going to be Lance Stevenson. He really played well this preseason and just really showed that he can really dominate a game. And also being that sort of tough guy that we really missed for these last couple of years. And I really see that also in Rondo. And just having Lance there also will really help out the Lakers really be that sort of facilitator and being really tough with players and really intimidate them. So we can really expect him to really be involved in this season as well and really help out LeBron James and our young core as well. So I just really can't wait to see him play as a Laker. Michael Beasley, so far I honestly didn't really see much out of him in the preseason. He has been playing very well defensively, but if I really have to say, he is also going to be similar to a Lance Stevenson, just really being out there and just really being part of this team and just defending the ball, intimidate players, and also at the same time score also for the Los Angeles Lakers off the bench, and being that really, because that's what he's good at. He's good at scoring as well, so we can really expect him being part of that this season as well. So far I said 8, so I believe the 9th right now will be Lonzo. Obviously, I missed out Lonzo because, I was thinking about players who were signed this season. But obviously, Lonzo is going to be the huge part of this team, and especially off the bench. We might see him transition to the starting role through the season if somehow, Rondo does not live up to his potential, really playing well with LeBron. We could possibly see Lonzo inserted to the starting lineup, so we could possibly see that happen throughout the season, and we could see possibly them switching at times this season. So expect that to happen, and I can really see Lonzo really helping out this bench as well, and I just really can't wait for him to have also a breakout year. This is going to be his year as well. He is going to show some similarity to Rondo's game, so we can really expect that, but I just hope that he can possibly score well and shoot well. Okay, that was his problem throughout last season. We all expected him to be that sort of next Steph Curry type of shooter that we saw from his UCLA days, but obviously we will basically see him, I hope so, this season really be up to his potential and really show that he is ready to go. But I guarantee you guys, we might not see him in the opening season, but it still remains to be seen. We're not so sure. So if all signs are there, the way he's been working out this off season and in the training camp, we could possibly see him be part of the Lakers in the opening game against the Portland Trailblazers in Portland. So we could possibly see that happen. And for the 10th, it's really hard to tell right now. I could really say that Zubac will possibly be the guy who will be the backup for JaVale McGee. So, and hopefully he plays well. I hope he has that similar season that he had in his rookie years. So we could just hope that he can live up to that. Overall, guys, if I really have to talk about the rest of the players who will be on the roster, Alex Caruso, he will definitely play for the Lakers. He basically has a two-way contract. He will play at times with the Lakers and also with the South Bay Lakers in the G League. Also with Travis Ware, he will play similar role as Alex Caruso, playing back and forth. Mo Wagner, it's too early to tell if he's still okay with his injury, but we can possibly see him possibly come back and further into the season. So expect him to play for the Lakers this year. I think I mentioned 12 right now. I might be missing a couple players on this list, but overall, most of the players that I might be mentioning will basically be rotation players, and they will just be there if somehow injuries occur from our bench or either starters. They will insert themselves to that position, if it's bench or if it's a starting role. So, and overall, guys, I'm loving this team. It's going to be very great to watch. It's going to be a great season to watch. I mean, I just really can't wait for the Lakers to let it up in the NBA, the Western Conference, against the Golden State Warriors, Houston, any team that's going to be intimidating for the Lakers. We're going to be ready for them. So, excuse me. Overall, it's going to be a great season. I just really can't wait for the Lakers to play already, and they're all going to start on Thursday against the Portland Trailblazers, and their first home game of the season will start on Saturday against the Houston Rockets. So, guys, comment down below. Give me your thoughts about this season. What you're expecting from the Lakers. Are you expecting some things that is going to possibly shock you, or is going to be something that I possibly didn't mention that you guys think this person will be playing better, or that person, or who's going to have a breakout year, and basically who's going to be MVP? Personally, I think LeBron James is going to have the MVP of this season, so expect that to happen. And overall, if you guys think there's any rewards that the Lakers might get, like for me, I said Brandon Ingram will possibly get the Most Improved Player awards. We can expect that, but that's just me. If you guys think it's someone else, please comment down below, give me your thoughts about it, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. And guys, just real quick, I'll be keeping you guys up to date about Lakers games, giving you guys my thoughts about it throughout the season. It is going to be a great adventure to watch the Lakers, and it's just going to be historic as well. So just really can't wait for this season to start for the Lakers. And guys, just real quick, if you haven't yet, there is a YouTuber that I really encourage you guys to check out. It is Hannah Keurig. She is part of the Lakers Nation reporting team. She has her own YouTube channel. I'll put her link and a photo of her YouTube so you guys can check it out. She not only talks about the Lakers and her passion about the Lakers, but she also does workouts as well. If you guys haven't yet, please subscribe to her channel and tell her that ZSPN sent you. She really knows her Lakers. I mean, for someone who knows and passionate about the Lakers, her channel is for you guys to watch. I mean, it's the amount of information that she gives out really shows that she is passionate about the Los Angeles Lakers and her love of the game of basketball. So, and also workouts. If you guys looking for any sort of workout regimens or anything like that, you should check her channel. She will definitely give you guys information that will be helpful for you and, you know, for the future. So guys, comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Can't wait for tomorrow's game, Thursday, against the Portland Trail Blazers. Just can't wait. Peace.